Welcome to Beauty Over 50. Today I wanted to create a very simple daytime look using 4 of my favorite shades from MAC. I'm going to be using Brule for all over. I'm going to combine Omega and Wedge to create the dimension on my lid. And finally, I'm going to use this, one of my favorite shades, Naked Lunch, on my inner lid to create a highlight. Okay, let's get to it. First up, I'm going to use Brule here. I'm going to use a fluffy eyeshadow brush and blend it all over the lid. To begin as the base, I like my lid to have one sort of uniform color. Sometimes it might have a pinky tone. This is more of a yellowy tone to it. And I just apply that pretty much everywhere with my fluffy brush. It just creates a nice base for the rest of the shadow look. Next up, I'm going to use the same fluffy brush and I'm going to dip it now into the color Omega. I find Omega is a very buildable color, so I start off light and I just add more as I need. How far in you choose to go really, I think, depends on your own eye shape. You just play around with the shadows. Next up, I'm going to use a small shader brush. This one here is from MAC. Next, I'm going to go into my darker color. I'm going to start using my Wedge. With the Wedge being the darker color, that's where I'm going to start creating depth on my lid here to help camouflage the hooded eye. Starting from the outside, working my way in. With the smaller brush, I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to take Naked Lunch. Naked Lunch is one of my favorite shades for the inner eye. So that's what I'm going to use here. For the center of the lid and the inner eye, I'm going to use this. It has a beautiful shimmer to it. I find that Naked Lunch goes with so many shades. It goes with my pinky colored looks, my brown looks, my copper looks. It just seems to blend with everything. It's a really perfect universal shimmer shadow. So with the Naked Lunch, I'm going to apply it to the center of my lid and right into the corner. And then I go up a little bit like that. This gives your eye a much more open look. I went in a little too far right here, but that's okay, I can repair that. Next, I'm going to add a little bit more Wedge to the outer corner of my eye using the small brush that I had used for the Naked Lunch. So we'll dip that in and we're just gonna make it a little bit darker, add a little bit more dimension. And at this point, I can also repair the Naked Lunch mishap right here. I'll just go over it. Here you go. So let's add some more Wedge here. Next up, I'm going to do the very corner of my inner eye. I'll take a very, very small brush. This adds a really nice pop to your eyes. Just put some in there, right in the corner. Just dab it in there. Now I'm going to take my fluffy brush again, wipe it off on my magic eraser, get the other shadow off of it, and I'm just going to go ahead and blend. Just blend it all in. Just back and forth. I'm going to use the same brush that I used to do the Naked Lunch on my inner eyes to do my bottom lid. I'm going to dip this in the Omega. I don't like the under eyelid to be too dark, especially if I'm doing a daytime look. Okay, that's the eyeshadow look. Using my favorite MAC shadows. Next up, I'll go ahead and put on my eyeliner and then my mascara to finish it up. That's it. This is my quick, easy, go-to daytime look. I hope you guys have a great day. Bye.